Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to a brand new video. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything, but now that I'm back, today we guys are going to talk about how we can level up our life before 2025, and I'm going to give you guys an ultimate guide through which you all can fix your life and actually make your new year feel like a new beginning. I only have one goal with this video, that you can get some motivation by this video and actually work towards your dream life with this guide. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get into the video. Okay, so what's the first thing that you imagine when you think about your dream life? You can pause the video and think for a while. Well, most of you must have think about the same kind of dream life, having expensive cars, living in bungalows, owning branded items like purse, bags, perfumes, everything, clothes, and going abroad to travel. And no, that's the problem, right? We all always think about how we want our life to be like, how we want our dream life to be like, but we never think what we can do to achieve it. What small steps can we take every day to get closer to it? And this is where the problem lies. If we don't know what we have to achieve, what our goals are, how can we ever achieve them? How can we ever take actions toward them? Makes sense, right? So, my first advice to you guys will be, after watching this video, you have to take a notebook and a pen. Write a day in your dream life. Think very, very deeply, and you have to write everything in detail, from morning to night, how you wake up, how you end the day, everything. And then you have to read that page of yours. You have to write down the major goals from them. You have to write down the things that you have in your the things that you have in your future dream life, but you don't own right now in present. Like, for example, I've written, I'm mentally and physically the best version of myself. But the case might be, I'm not the mentally and physically the best version of myself in present. So this is something I want to achieve. And this is what becomes my goal. And let's take another example. I've written, I want to do great in academics. For present, the case might be that I'm not doing great in academics. So this is what becomes my goal. And this is what I have to do. Now, you have your goal set. From that dream page of yours, you will set your goals and you will have your goal set. Now, the next thing that you have to do is plans action to work towards them. You can never achieve a goal if you don't work towards it. So for action, let's take an example again. If you want to achieve mental and physical fitness, for mental fitness, the action will be meditation. For physical fitness, the action will be workout or anything that you want to do, exercise, workout, going to gym, anything. And for doing good in academics, the action will be study. It's that simple. Now you know what you want to do, what the goals are, and how you can achieve them, how you have to plan actions for them. So it's that simple. And this is where your planning part ends. Now, the next thing that you have to do is make the actions which will help you achieve your goals your habit. According to a theory, it takes exactly 21 days to build a habit. And if you start implementing your goals as your actions from the starting of 2025, you'll ultimately fail, feel demotivated, and finally quit. So what to do instead? Start from today itself. Yes, of course, start from today itself, because there'll never be a tomorrow. Like, even if it's 14th of December today, you still have 18 days left for 2025. And if you start implementing your actions to make them your goal, to make them your habit, you will be able to make your actions a habit by 2025. And when you enter 2025, you'll already have that habit in yourself, engulfed in yourself, and then you'll finally be able to continue that in 2025 as well. Like, let's take an example. If I want to start the habit of starting meditation in 2025, do not wait for 2025 to start implementing that habit. Start from today itself, so that when you enter 2025, you'll already had that habit. I hope you're getting the point, right? Now you know what your goals are, what your actions towards them, and how you can change your actions to your habit. But I know there's still something lacking, which is motivation. And this one is really, really important. And I guess how your life is right now is enough to give you motivation to change everything about it, and finally lead a life which will genuinely make you feel like worth living for, which will make your life feel like life. No, like, honestly, do you like the way you're living right now? Do you like the way you're leading your life? By the way, this question is not for those who are living a great life with a great routine. I don't want to offend them. But even I'm not satisfied with my performance life. So why not change it? No matter how your 2024 was, if it was great, that's so good. But even if it wasn't, you have to get started. Like, I know it can be rough sometimes, but do you think success cares about your mood? No, it doesn't. So let's just get into winter arc era. Consistently stick to our actions because consistency is what sets the best apart from the rest. And I repeat, never ever listen to your mood. Never ever. Because this can literally ruin your whole life. This can make your life horrible, like literally horrible. So let's just take actions and stick towards it. Let's lead a life which will make you feel like worth living for. I hope the motivation I just gave was more than enough to get you started, but still to make your work better for you 2025 and for your life, I'll just give you some extra tips. So the tip number from my side will be that instead of writing down the person you want to be, write the person you would never want to be. Yes, you heard me correct. When you write about your dream life, just make a list of a person you never want to be, about the personality. And this is what I read in this book, Art of Being Alone by Renuka Gavrani. And this is an amazing book, by the way. So according to this book, writing about the person you never want to be and what you don't like is so easier than to start with what you want to be in the first place. When you write about the person you don't want to be, it gives you a sense of clarity about what you don't like and why you don't like certain things, and it eventually helps you to know your principles, your choices, and your thinking patterns better. So this is something you can add in your 2025 list to know about yourself more. Now my second tip to you guys will be obsessed with yourself, but don't be too self-obsessed. Do love yourself, but too much self-love can be poison to your life. Like, let's take an example. Just for some reason you couldn't complete your habit for 1 or 2 days, but after 1 or 2 days, when it's time to come back to your daily routine, you just like, come on, let's just not do this, let's just take rest for sometimes, let's just skip this for 5 to 6 days more. This is where things go wrong. You have to be a little strict to yourself. Maybe just fine yourself with 20 to 30 rupees per day when you don't do your habit when you should have, when you don't do your habit just because you don't feel like doing it. This is not the way things are done. You have to be a little strict to yourself because self-love can sometimes be poison. Just like I told you. Now my third and the final tip for this video will be to make a vision board for your goals. I'm sure many of you must have heard the term vision board many times in your life, and some of you might even wonder what this vision board means and what is the purpose of this vision board. Is it just a piece of decoration? No, it's not. It's more than that. It gives you motivation to get started, to work towards your dream life, to get that picture into the reality of your life, because what you see is what you do. It gives you a daily reminder to get started, to come on, just wake up because you have dream to chase. And plus, it adds to the aesthetic of your room. And now I really hope that you got the entire point of this video, what I wanted to tell you. I hope that you got the sense of clarity, what I wanted to teach you, what I wanted to tell you. So now I would really like to end this video over here, and before that I would want to wish you a very happy new year from my side in advance, and I wish that you do ultimately well in this upcoming year, because I really believe that you can and you will. Just don't get demotivated. Just keep going no matter what. And I believe that we all can and we all will. Now I would really like to end this video over here. I hope you have a good one. Goodbye.